Hello and welcome back to the Impression Wiz channel. I'm your host, the Impression Wiz, and today I'm back to Monster Prom, a game that I can actually get to play. Might talk about that a little bit during this episode, at least, but let's get into it. One player. And this time we're going into the second term, the DLC. And again, we'll go full game and split it into 2 episodes. Spooky high school, blah blah blah. Back when we were young and unafraid. I will say though that the last time we played, that was unexpected. Marina? I'm sorry, Miranda? I'm not good with the names in the game too much, with some of them anyway. But, yeah, I ended up getting her killed. And I wasn't even going for her, I was going for Polly, so, okay. Let's see, we went with him. Let's go with him this time. Custom name. Wizman. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And he pronouns, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds right, yeah. And we had yet to experience this ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. Pretty much exactly the same, except when you're doing the DLC, there are 2 more characters. I remember it clearly. 6 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates. Scott Howell, 21. A werewolf athlete who compensates for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. The same as what it was last time. Miranda Vanderbilt died in a revolution. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal, but was killed in a rebellion. Polygeist, 22. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things, and apparently it's hard to date when you grab a certain item, just gonna. Damien LaVey. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. And either sounds like a Super Saiyan or Bakugo from My Hero Academia. Probably more Hero Academia in this case, but. Liam de Lioncourt, 4XX, 400 and something. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. And now one of the newer characters, Zoe, 4, ever. I like that. An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl. Okay. Honestly, one of my favorite characters, Calculester Hewlett-Packard. Version 1.0. A library computer who had become a sentient robot, ready to experience life to its fullest. And Vera O'Berlin. A mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and court their heart. I don't know why I'm getting so dramatical, but it works. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. Blech. I cannot talk this time around either. We'll just skip that because we remember that the last time. If you got to choose, how would you die? As a practical demonstration while giving a TED Talk on how to die correctly, how I die is irrelevant as long as I'm allowed to hunt my enemies for the rest of eternity. Why am I having a hard time talking? Silly. Death is a concept we've invented to keep the commoners at check. Now, I did play on my own through the DLC and actually got an ending. I got the Calculester ending, the good Calculester ending, because it really wasn't that hard. So I thought this playthrough, I tried to go for the bad, I might go for the good ending for Calculester or the bad ending for him, if that's how it goes. If that's not how it goes, I'll just go for whoever seems to be the best in this case, for how I end up answering the questions. Because I'm going to answer probably the funniest ones. So here we go. And I'm going to go with as a practical demonstration. Because being a zombie, you could do that several times and still not die, technically. Unless it was the brain. Then you'd be dead permanently. Anyway, the coolest reality show would be people in possession of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field, and if they fail, they lose their jobs, and society wins. 8 rich people fight in weekly challenges to see who's the best at giving money to you. And 12 experts on the various arts of seduction live in a house where they must face a common challenge, seducing a potato into marriage somehow. Potato. Seduce the potato! What's the sexiest type of knowledge a lover can have? How to make a killer cocktail out of anything? All the principles to build a financial empire. Obscure 80s movie trivia. An accurate approximation of all fictional creatures' genitalia. How to set stuff on fire, or sports things. I'm gonna go with set stuff on fire. Of course, that'd be Damien. Maybe we'll go for Damien if I end up getting him again, or someone at least close. I don't know. We'll figure that out, though. What would be a deal breaker for a potential lover? The person hates the outdoors. The person uses Internet Explorer. Fair enough. I've used it, but I don't like to. The person thinks Asuka is the best waifu. I don't even know who Asuka is. Whatever. The person lacks taste. The person lacks manners. The person is boring. I'm gonna go boring. Okay, that's Polly again. So, since we already tried to go for Polly, but didn't get her ending, I might go for her, but might go for Damien too.
Sure.
And smarts are at 11. Maybe I am going for Calculester. I'm just gonna go with the flow. Okay? Although I do want to bring that boldness up from where it is. So let's go to the bathrooms. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. That's good. Afterwards, you see Polly and Damien eat some delicious-looking cookies. How does Polly do that? She's a ghost?
Hiya!
Hey, would you like to buy a cookie to benefit the agents of chaos? I'm trying to get my destructive capitalism badge. I think it's going to be giving me the choice between these 2. And however I end up playing it, that's how it goes. No judgment, okay? Where was I? Oh yeah, Agents of Chaos. Okay, I read it. All proceeds go directly to the uprising of chaos over order. And it's tax deductible. As I was setting fire to a nursery home the other day, I heard a voice echo so loudly in my head that my teeth rattled. It told me of an ancient order, and as it was described to me in 1,000 voices, blood trickled from my ears.
Fucking metal!
And then the voices gave me a badge for harassment of the elderly.
Classic!
And I earned my first badge for being unable and unwilling to stop partying. My goal is getting enough badges to make a bikini out of and then wear it and nothing else everywhere forever. Interesting. My goal is to get enough badges that Polly makes a bikini out of them and wears it and nothing else everywhere forever.
It's Polly time!
I wonder what badge we should go for next, and what hijinks we can get into to earn it. You know what's crazy and chaotic? Being single and partying forever. Destroy the institution of marriage. Or, chaos is always better with some sensible agony. Replace all the water in the school with swarms of mosquitoes. Ooh. Mosquitoes. I hate those. Honestly, I have, like, they love me for some reason. Mosquitoes do. So, you know what? I'm going to go with that.
Boo!
I mean, nothing is quite as chaotic or miserable as being covered head to toe in bug bites. And I'm particularly love it because I have ghost skin. So there's no way I can accidentally be caught in the middle of this.
Rad!
Yeah! And if any of those little motherfuckers try to come near me, I'll just torch them. I like you, Damien. Maybe I'll go for you since that's how it seems to be going. Miserable minute badge. Here we come. Oh, go team. The 3 of you immediately set to work, draining all the school's pipes of water and funnels in swarms of live mosquitoes instead. Yay! Students try to take a drink of water, suddenly find themselves with a mouthful of winged parasites. Boom. Stealing the blood from their tongue and gums. Students sit down on the toilet, only to have their genitalia accosted by thirsty, pointy proboscis. Students go to wash their hands and are then unable to use them the rest of the day because how swollen they are from dozens and dozens of itchy, awful bug bites. Lovely. Just when it seems like everything's on its way to practically perfect chaos, Damien runs over looking panicked. If Damien is panicked, you know shit is about to go down. Oh man, you guys! I'm in so much fucking trouble right now. My dads are pissed. Apparently mosquitoes are a really integral part of the torture in hell, and I was not supposed to borrow large swarms of them without asking.
Ugh.
Oh shit. I hope you don't get grounded and miss the next Agents of Chaos camping trip. What are you gonna do now? Probably misdirect my anger, frustration, and rage at the nearest target. Well, that's your cue to bounce. You lose -2 smarts and -1 boldness. Fair enough. But I got Damien in it. I did some for Damien. So that's who we're going for.
Sure.
going Damien route. Here we go. You find Damien and Vera contemplating a huge slab of unidentifiable prime meat. All right, Damien. I know we had our share of disagreements during this convoluted poaching expedition. Like when you told me not to bring all my knives. But I trust we can now put our differences behind us and enjoy the fruits of our labor. You mean the meats of our labor? That's gonna hurt, but oh well. Yes, together, we will enjoy this raw, bloody cut of meat as a symbol of our... Wait, raw and bloody? You mean you're not even gonna try using fire on it? Of course I used fire. I specifically instructed the chef to prepare this meat while glancing briefly at a lit stove. Did the fire ever, touch the meat? What would be the point of that? A cut this fine can only be eaten ultra rare. I don't know about that, but like hell it can. You wait here while I get my culinary flamethrower. I want to see that. Damien, please, let's be reasonable about this. What is reasonable? If we can't come to an agreement, let's appeal to an arbitrary third party. Whizman will surely make the intelligent choice for us. Isn't that right? Well, I like going medium rare with my meat, normally. But since we're going for who we're going for, the only correct way to enjoy a steak is after its charred remains have been retrieved from a burning building. That's what I like to hear! That and the sound of screaming people fleeing a burning building. But roasting totally destroys the flavor of... Done talking! Fire time now! I'm gonna have fun with this one. As you flee, screaming from the burning building, you find Damien right beside you. He takes your hand and smiles. It almost makes a third-degree burn and massive property damage worth it.
Sure.
Sure. Let's go to the library. A little bit more money couldn't hurt. Lovecraftian Prince needs your assistance. That day you spent some time on the library's PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing another person's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam, sorry. You lose minus 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares, and you gain plus 2 money. After you're counted and recounted your money, hoping to find an extra $1, when suddenly...
Hey, bro.
Hey, Whizman, look here. Look what I have. Isn't it shiny? Scott holds aloft a roll of duct tape, which you concede is indeed shiny. Listen, I'm not saying that we tied up Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor. I'm just saying this tape is crazy strong. And if you want to wreak some havoc on the school, Crazy Martin might be a little tied up. Thank the triple goddess. We've spent months tracking that. Our thing? It's so cool, right? We have this thing, and it's our thing, and it's the best thing, and it's ours. Oh, Scott, I'll have to go for you next.
We must save the world.
You fools! That's the duct tape of retribution. It's the only adhesive that can hold Balthazar the Destroyer. whom we must detain in order to save the world. How about no?
Well, saving the world is good. I just liked it because it was a cool shiny thing. You can have it.
No. Wait, Scott. They're probably just making that shit up. Because they want to take the cool thing from us. Balthasar the Destroyer is obviously fake. Why have I never heard of him? We had a 3-hour-long lecture on Balthasar the Destroyer in homeroom yesterday.
You're right, Damien. They must be lying. I think we would have remembered that.
Always the same with you.
You were at sports practice and Damien was asleep at his desk.
I have no idea what voice I'm using for them, so I'm just talking.
After we heard about the threat Balthasar posed, we took it upon ourselves to journey deep into the dungeons of Hollis Ma to bring back the holy duct tape of retribution, only to discover it's already gone.
Oh, the dungeon of Hollis Ma. That's where we were. I love Scott, though. He's one of my favorites in this, too. At least the voice.
We took a wrong turn on our way to English classes and got totally lost. Somehow we were in some kind of maze. Anyway, we saw that sick tape and thought we might as well take it. And now it's fucking ours, and you can't have it.
Try not to get killed soon.
Could you be any more oblivious? Hand over the tape or we'll be forced to use force to take it. By force. Okay, you said force 3 times. Is 3 a thing with you 3? Who am I kidding? Of course it probably is. Yikes. Looks like this situation is getting out of control. You better step in before someone, or some duct tape, gets hurt. Don't worry, Damien. You can keep the duct tape of retribution for your nefarious purposes. Coven, why don't you just use the scotch tape of, hey, cut that out instead? Scott, you don't really care about the duct tape, right? You just like having a cool shiny thing. But watch me use my sweet negotiation skills to get, wait for it, 2 cool shiny things. Honestly, I'm probably going to go for this one. The scotch tape of, hey, cut it out? There's no such thing. I mean, I know there are rumors of such an artifact hidden away in the bottom of the depths of the dimmest Thoroughbred Sea.
Oh shit, the dimmest Thoroughbred Sea? Scott, isn't that where we accidentally ended up doing vodka shots the other day between classes? Damn, sure is hard to find the English classes in this school. No, Damien, that's where you did vodka shots. I was being a good boy. But I did fetch this.
After a bit of searching, Scott withdraws a wonderful glimmering roll of scotch tape. What? How?
Enough of this.
Give that to us right now.
No, I fetched it for myself, fair and square. You're trying to cheat right now. Why else would it be called scotch tape?
Nice try.
To start with, we're not trying to do anything. We're about to succeed in getting back the magical artifact that should be rightfully ours.
Yo!
No one comes for my friend or his tape. You want to dance? Let's go. The room is suddenly on fire. It seems like this whole showdown could have been avoided if Damien and Scott just downloaded a map on their phones. They really do get lost and stumble on tape-themed magic artifacts an inordinate number of times. But since that isn't an option, you're forced to watch as the Coven steals both tape artifacts and disappears with a flourish.
Aww. Now I don't have the shiny anymore. I don't have the thing anymore.
And I don't have my thing anymore either, thanks to fucking Whizman's genius choice.
to just start offering to give away other people's things. You start explaining that you were genuinely totally completely thought you were making that up, and that you had no way of knowing that there was actually a scotch tape of "Hey, cut that out." But it doesn't matter. Damien and Scott are way over your artifact giving away ass. You lose -2 fun and -1 boldness. But yet I got a Damien heart there. Does that mean that he liked the fight thing there?
Sure.
I don't know. Let's see. Let's go for more boldness. That day, you skipped class and just hang out in the bathroom because you're no authority, blah, blah, blah. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way. The graffiti says, "I'm bold as fuck." And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall. Hello, wall. Oh, there's a call out to some jokes, or a joke that I ended up making in a game that I played with Super Chocolate Milkshake. Probably going to put some kind of annotation or something on the video about that. Well, a deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, "Well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold." And then you gain +2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. You see Damien beating the piss out of a goblin like he always does when he's depressed. You go over and ask him what's up. "It's this whole heir to the throne of hell thing. It's really bumming me out. I hate being a prince of hell, and I'm gonna hate being a king of hell even more." I mean, how am I supposed to rebel against authority when I am the authority? Not even beating the piss out of this goblin is cheering me up. Damien continues to beat the piss out of the goblin, but his heart clearly isn't in it. I mean, is there anything rad I can do as a king of hell? Literally anything? You're forgetting about the ultimate way to fight authority. Total war. Kings have harems, and I definitely join yours. Total war. Oh, come on. War? What the fuck is that good for? Answer, absolutely nothing. Haha, kind of a song reference there, but dang it. Violence is only cool when you're doing it to people who are weaker than you. War is about armies fighting armies. I'm all about armies fighting civilians. But you're not a prince. I guess you'll never understand. Unless I make you understand. Come to think of it, you look a lot weaker than me. Whoever coined the phrase, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, never got a beating from Damien. You lose -2 fun and -1 boldness. Oh, come on. I cannot win this time around.
Sure.
To Damien, though, I'm still gonna go for it. You find Damien brandishing his usual silverware, a hammer and chisel, while Liam looks on in horror. You can't eat that. Watch me. First of all, it's made of one seamless piece of obsidian. So it's low calorie. And second of all, it's a lich's phylactery? I'm sorry, I don't know that word. Part of this balanced breakfast. It's lunch. You're just jealous. No, I'm nervous. Nervous that you're going to eat that and get possessed by a lich and kill us all. Well, I'm nervous that that's not going to happen. Looks like these two are at an impasse. Maybe you can solve the dispute and score some romantic cred at the same time. Damien, don't eat it. You won't have room for these baby seals I brought you. Liam is right, Damien. You should make him eat it. Oh yeah, of course. I forgot about that golden rule. Do unto others whatever the hell you want, because it's funny. What? No. This is an outrage. I don't even eat food, let alone inedible objects suffused with eldritch magic. Well, there's a first time for everything, Dracula loser. Down the hatch! Damien force feeds the dread artifact to Liam. He's instantly possessed by a dark energy, as opposed to his normal morose energy. I am the Lord of the Night. The heresy of ice, devourer of joy. What a nerd. Liam has to go to the nurse's office to get the curse removed, while you and Damien rob a bank to celebrate.
Sure.
Okay. Let's check what's in the
Hey,
library.
stranger.
Good old Whizman. What is it gonna be today? How to speak Latin. Creativity. There's a couple things for literally just a white blanket with 2 eye holes, but eye holes in it. You have to be an idiot to mistake this for a ghost costume, but most of our classmates are idiots. Sorry. A PR agent. High school social life is so hard nowadays that hiring a PR agent is totally a thing. You know what? I'm going to go with the bedsheet. I did a corpse and wore it as a hat at one point, but now I'm going to do a blanket with 2 holes. Because why not? Let's see what happens. Ding dong, ding dong. Week 3, morning.
Sure.
And since that took some of my money, I'm going to go get some more money. Poker night. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gained 2 money. You spot Miranda and Scott in the vicinity. It seems like the perfect opportunity to test your new blanket. You wear it as if you were a goofy ghost and approach them with a spooky boo while Miranda is explaining something to Scott. And that's why those treacherous air people are the absolute worst, and also most likely tied to the disappearance of Mars Argo. Oh, what is this? A ghost? Perhaps a foreign exchange student? What are you talking about? Oh, gasp! I didn't see you there. So ghostly. You guys are joking, right? This is clearly just Whizman wearing a blanket with eye holes cut in it. Jealousy is a powerful drug, Liam. Do not become addicted. Yeah, Liam. You don't see anyone saying, oh, Liam is really just Whizman wearing a blanket with eye holes cut in it. Exactly, Liam. Even despite the many times we suspected it was so. What? Oh, sorry, little ghost. Were we ignoring you? That's true. Tell us, do you have any cool ghost powers? Oh yes, divulge! Divulge! Basic ghost knowledge. Ghost's main power is levitating stuff. Ultimate ghost prank. Haunt someone into despair. Ooh, poo 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 poo. I'm going to do my inner Monokuma. So you spot a victim for your prank. The Coven. Oh no. You start running in their direction while screaming your best boo to date. What's this? Maybe it's a minion of Queen Nahel. Why do you have to say so many hard things to say? Rumors say she's preparing to, rumors say she's preparing to be the big bad of the next season. Stop booing at us. It's hard enough as it is to save the world on a daily basis. We don't need people here undermining our morale. Stop booing! Woo! This school is unbelievable! Arg! They go running, looking for a place to recover from all the booing and undermining. Oh no! What have we done? We've made them miserable by forcing our little ghost friend to haunt them with its ghost powers. You do realize he just ran at them while booing, right? Yes, and it was fun. The only thing I realize is that too much ghost power in our hands has made us evil. You pretty much kill people, Miranda. We've got no time to lose. We need to start living lives of good deeds so we can be forgiven for this. You're right, Scott. Maybe in 10 or 20 years we can be redeemed for this moment of weakness. At least you led Miranda and Scott onto a path of goodness. Nah, this has to be a failure for sure. You lose -2 smarts and -1 fun. I'm going to have to get that fun back. Somehow.
Sure.
Sure. Let's go check out how we're doing over here. When you arrive at your chosen table, Calculester is there by himself. A few minutes later, Damien comes stomping up, even angrier than usual. Calculester, you stupid friend stole my candy bar. Scott stole your candy bar? What? No! The vending machine! I put money in it, but the candy bar got stuck on the stupid coil thing. Ah, I see. Because we are both machines, you assume we are friends? Well, yeah. In this case, you are correct. Veronica is my friend, but she is also a vending machine, and so cannot be reasoned with. I am sorry, friend Damien. I knew using my words was a mistake. Time to stick my hand up the old vending chute. Friend Damien, desist. This is a gross violation. A vending machine's chute is like your organs. Or your organic butthole. I don't care if it is my organic butthole. I paid for that candy bar. I'm going to get it. Uh-oh, maybe you can say something to defuse this situation. Not everything is about money, Damien. Maybe the vending machine doesn't want to give you your candy bar because there's something you did. Calm down, Calculester. There are plenty of good reasons to put your hand in a butthole. Damien just giving the vending machine a prostate exam. Let's do that.
Server
error. Inconsistency detected. Vending machines do not have prostates. Yeah, obviously, that's why I'm giving it a prostate exam. If I find a prostate in there, I know there's something seriously wrong with this vending machine. Inconsistency resolved. Carry on. Fuck yeah. Time to grab as many candy bars as I can while I'm in here. Also some cigarettes. There's cigarettes and a... You've still got plenty of time left in this period to enjoy Damien's spoils with him, and to wonder why your school's vending machine carries... I was just thinking that. Why the heck is there... cigarettes in the vending machine? Wait a minute. Let's see. So fun is over here. That day, during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalated so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain 2 fun. So that's now a total of 2 fun. Looking around, you see Damien and Liam arguing about whether black metal is better than death metal. Suddenly, Damien stops arguing and sniffs the air. Shut up. Do you smell that? Yeah, it smells like Christian Dior and plot armor. Oh, fuck.
Prepare to die!
It's me, dickheads, and I brought enough crucifixes and holy water for the whole class.
Oh, lucky me. I've been meaning to finish my take-home final for AP murder.
Go ahead, just try to kill me. I'm the protagonist, bitch. He's right, unfortunately. This is well-trodden territory. We are, as they say, pretty fucked. Screw that. You've got a way to save Damien and Liam without killing anybody. All you have to do is bring everyone to tears with a mind-shattering guitar solo, throw a brick at her head. Throw a brick at her head. You pull your emergency brick out of your backpack and chuck it at the Slayer's head. Ow, my consciousness! Of course, plot armor prevents the Slayer from being killed, but allows her to be knocked out when she's being an asshole.
I just like the part where the brick hit her head.
The 3 of you work together to drag her to the bathrooms and put her head in the toilet. It's a bonding experience. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. And now that it's week 4, I have to say
Sure.
that I'm going to end the video here. Because I don't want it to get too long. And I honestly don't know exactly what time I have until after I stop recording. But I'm going to end the video here, like I said. And this was pretty fun. And I will continue this, of course, next week for you guys. And it'll be probably right after for me. But I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this thing as much as I did, I hope. If you liked the video, please put a like on the video, and if you want to see more of my content, please subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss anything. And I will see you Thursday